I just discovered this thing called retouch on YouTube, and it's awesome. Makes you look so pretty. Hi, Shallow's thoughts. Are you one of those people who want to just like talk, or are you one of those people who are just bored and watching live? Hi, hi everyone. Shit, people be coming in fast. Hi, Esdez and किस कलर की चड्डी क्यों तूने धोनी है bro? Said hi. Okay, I cannot read your name. It's in another language. So, hi Essen, I'm good. How's you? Okay, I feel bad, but um, would you all be so kind as to propose something to talk about? Because I've got nothing. Bro, go to your mommy. Do her laundry. You don't have to do my laundry. Where am I from? Why does it matter? I'm from nowhere and everywhere. I'm a person on the internet. Doesn't matter where I'm from. I was also supposed to wash my glasses, but then I got too nervous when I got some comments, and I was like, shit, I gotta hurry up. And now I'm gonna go wash my glasses and be back. Yeah, I just recently found out that it's not nice to show middle finger on YouTube, but like feel free to Get the fuck out of my comment section and my life. Hi, Bhe Jafri. That's okay. I don't mind. Now go apologize to your mommy for being born. The switch up all of a sudden is crazy. Finally found somebody I recognize from the past. Hey, girl. I have forgotten if you were a girl or a guy. Hey, girl. Hey, Kakashi, how's you? Finally showing up on time. Yeah, exactly. Like if you can't stand your ground as an idiot, then don't apologize later on. Like be an idiot or be a nice guy. Decide first. Okay, how many people like Rick and Morty? I do. I do. I've been watching it for the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. Nice. Okay, so like, what are your favorite lines from Rick and Morty? Other than Waba Lava Dub Dub. Uh, I'm 5 seasons, 4 seasons in. 4 seasons in. Okay. I do watch it, but nice. Okay. I do watch like sometimes I keep watching it all the time. I keep okay. What was I saying? Okay, let me. Okay, I need to pause this. Okay, I'm on. I don't know what season I'm watching, but I sometimes I sleep through some episodes and then I wake up and then I keep watching it till I sleep through some more episodes. So yeah, I'm on season something something, probably 4 or 5 as well. But I've skipped some episodes. Okay, so like if you like it, I have another question for you. Have you seen Inside Job? That one's my favorite. Like I like it even more than this one. Special meals. What are special meals? No, 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 no. It's not an episode's name. It's just it's a season. It's an animated season, just like Rick and Morty, Inside Job, and it's so awesome. And I so relate to that lady in like to that protagonist, female protagonist in that season. Okay, nice. You should. It's so awesome. Like people aren't as awful in that season as is Rick and Rick and Morty, but I do relate with Rick a lot more than I'd like to. But I relate with that lady more because she just like fails at finding a person for herself. And when she does, she has to let him go. I don't know. I'm into sadistic stuff. Too bad. Anyway, let's talk about something else. Okay, as in Allah, good night. Yeah, you should sleep. It's probably a good time for you to go to bed because I think it's 12:36. The voice actors for Rick and Morty have been changed in the latest season. It sounds so. Oh my god, I'm not gonna watch the last season because the only thing we associate with is the voices, like not even the faces. Man, that's heartbreaking. I feel bad. Yeah, we have made some personalities in our heads with certain voices and certain characteristics. And in most of the seasons, when they do this thing where they change the traits of a person, where they change the characteristics and qualities of a person, they may like just don't like that person anymore. I hope that makes sense. Like for example, there's a season called Dynasty, and in that season, there's this person who was who was romantic and who loved his wife so much, and then his wife dies, and he goes through a series like he goes through a phase of depression, and after that phase, he falls in love with another person, which is quite contrary to the character we knew when he was in love with that first person. So that literally messed up the whole story. Like I just didn't want to watch it after that. I was like, okay, he has moved on, but in real life people do move on. But I just couldn't accept that because he was such a romantic for this one person, and he's still a romantic but for another person. I just don't like it anymore. I'm not watching it. So I've only watched like 3 seasons of it. It was so awesome, very entrepreneurial and very business kind of. So I like seasons like that. Off topic, but your skin has cleared so much. No, it hasn't. Okay, let me. I was just talking about me having discovered a feature about YouTube. This is what my actual skin is like. I have gotten acne here, 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 and here. And you see, there's this feature on YouTube that is called retouch. I just recently discovered it. So when you press on that, you look pretty. So, okay, SNL is saying I will subscribe. Okay, thank you. Oh, the funny thing is, I just posted a video, and that has been the most flop video of my life. Like I only got 5 views, and I was like, the fuck. Then it was so bad, and I was thinking the video is so good, and then I tried to make a video on another channel, but I accidentally made it and edited it on another channel, and I could not post it because I did not want people to know whose channel it was. So yeah, I have had a lot of my hard work today go to waste. Do I have any moderator? Like I don't know if I have any moderator in my on my channel. Like if I have a moderator, I don't even know who that is. And sometimes I'd be trying to hide a comment, and then I'll get a notification that another moderator handled that. Who's that moderator? Um who's that hero who handled that for me? I don't even know. Is it Batman? Wow. Oh, that is such a nice, sweet compliment. Thank you. Okay, since I don't have any people anymore, I'm just gonna watch Rick and Morty. Hi Asanullah, have you not gone to bed yet? सो जाएं ब्रो. चैट से सारे गायब हो गए हैं, सो आई एम जस्ट स्टॉलिंग. बैठी हुई हूँ मैं भी, टीवी देख रही हूँ. Okay, there's something written on the TV. I'll just read it. When you're alone in the middle of the night and you wake up in a sweat and hell of a fright. When you're alone in the middle of the bed and you wake like someone hit you on the head and you've had a cream of nightmare dream. Oh nice. And you've got the who has. T.S. Eliot. Nice. Did not know that was by T.S. Eliot. Was that really by T.S. Eliot, or have I been fooled by mass media? What do you guys do when you're nervous? Like I do this, and it's not even cold. It's like, I don't know, 35 degrees out there. Not 35-degree Fahrenheit, like Celsius. Oh, good night. How did I subscribe you? I mean, that's good. How did you subscribe to my channel? I don't know. If you want to subscribe to my channel, even then, I don't know. You can probably just click on my photo that might be like teeny tiny me somewhere, and you can just click on it, and maybe you can subscribe to my channel. I'm just trying so hard to be able to pronounce your name. And I won't even try because I know I'm gonna mess this up. But like, feel free to send me the syllables of how to pronounce it. Are you telling me to leave? Why would no? Come on, man. Why would I tell you to leave? I'm just saying I don't know how to pronounce your name. Oh my god, are you insecure and sensitive? Please don't be that person. When I want someone to leave, I just say it. And I did tell somebody to leave my comment section. And I did tell them very rudely. And that wasn't you, that was some idiot being rude. You won't have to second guess when I want you to leave or anyone to leave. I can just kick people out. I have that power. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know that much about YouTube features. I just recently discovered how to turn on the retouch that makes you look camera friendly. So it's nice meeting you. Yeah, it actually made me very happy when I read your first message as well. I was like, but I was confused. I didn't know if you were trying to say, how did I subscribe you? Okay, like if you look at it, it could also mean that you subscribed to my channel by mistake and now you got a notification and you don't remember when you subscribed to my channel. So that's what I thought. That's what I perceived. Like it could be both scenarios. You probably want to subscribe to my channel and don't know how to do that, or you probably already did, and you can call me Tan. Okay, what does Tan mean? Tom? Tan? I don't know. You wrote N in the end. I think it's Tom or Tan. I don't know. Anyway, you can call me Joe. It's I have a short name, short time memory loss. Okay. Why do you think you do you actually have short term memory loss, or is that just that, or is it just that you use phone too much, and because of doing that you have a hard time? Like, is it because of your habits, or do you actually have a medical issue with your memory? Oh, joke. Okay. Shit. Okay, got it. Yeah, I got that. It was a joke. I okay. A lot of people be joking about having, I don't know, ADHD, anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder. So I was like, and yeah, most people are. Okay, here's one of my concerns. One of my concerns about the society today is that they have they're bad people and they have medical excuses for being bad people. So like everyone's saying, I have ADHD, that's why I'm not listening to you. When they actually want to say I'm not interested in the conversation, and I'm not interested in knowing about you, and I'm not interested in listening to you, and that is why I'm ignoring you, but I'm gonna say I have ADHD. Okay, that was dark and off topic. I'm gonna wait for someone else to yeah, exactly. If you're bad, just own it. Don't make excuses for it. Because I think the world is beautiful. You really think that? Oh shit. Okay, I don't think the world's beautiful. I think world's messed up. But like, yeah, there are things that need to be protected, and we should try to do that. Like kids. Kids are awesome, but we messed them up pretty bad. Who messed it up? I don't know. Our ancestors messed it up, and so do we mess it up. The world itself. No, our ancestors, and yeah, हमारे बुजुर्गों ने. The human. Yeah, but humans now are trying to, I don't know, recover from that and stop being so bad and pathetic as we were before. So like we're headed towards progress. Not actually, but like politically, we say we're headed towards progress. So that's something. We now have different laws that protect other people, so that's something good as well, instead of having laws that kill other people. So did you just say Hindi? Obviously. Uh, Probably yes. It was Hindi. You know Bangala, Bangla. I guess not. Bangla is, I don't know, a cottage. It's a big house. I really hope you were trying to say Bangla. भाई हिंदी आती है अपन को उर्दू भी आती है अपन पाकिस्तानी है हमें उर्दू आती है आई स्पीक पाकिस्तानी shit I speak Urdu so yeah I do get Hindi a little bit as well also I have a teacher and he's always speaking Hindi it's so annoying most of the times I don't even get his jokes because he's like भविष्यवाणी और पता नहीं क्या क्या एक बहुत ज़्यादा हिंदी हो जाती है समझ नहीं आती है फिर गुस्सा आता है nice. Our ancestors were from the same place. Okay. I don't. I don't know what you're trying to say. But yeah, our ancestors were pretty messed up and they messed us up. And I really hope we do good in the future because we cannot afford to be more messed up than we already are. You don't need to. I don't need to what? There's just too much communication gap. Like when I'm live, I forgot. Nice. Maybe you do have short-term memory problems. Okay. Okay, so how many where are you from? I just said I'm from Pakistan. That's where I'm from. I mean, you live right now? Yeah, I live right now in Pakistan. Yeah. Also, I had a friend in Azad, Kashmir, so I'm kind of a little sad. I know I shouldn't start war, but like, Gia, just be quiet. I went to the hospital like 2 days ago, and I made a friend there, and she was 9 years old, and she lives in. Oh my God, that is such a nice compliment. Like I don't know. Oh my God, that's just I love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, most of the times people do ask me where I'm from, even in the community where I live. Like sometimes they're like, they ask me, what do they ask me? Wait, let me think. Um, Shuma Afghan, nahi, Shumara Afghan ast, or something like that. And I'm like, nope, Afghan nishta. So, okay. I am not a typical Pakistani. I don't even identify as a Pakistani. I identify as, I don't know, I identify as a weird creature from the space that cannot get along with normal people. And I got very vulnerable online. Shouldn't have done that anyway. So yeah, I don't get along with many people in my life and online as well. Like I have very, very weird theories about everything. Um, what's wrong? I don't know. I'm just like, what's wrong? It's very difficult for me to get along with no identity crisis. No, none, nah. I'm very sure of myself. Um, the problem with me is I cannot follow trends. I say weirdest things at the weirdest time. Like, for example, if somebody is even saying things in my favor and they say something that is a tiny bit wrong, I would just let them know. I'd be like, no, this is wrong. So, for example, there was this family friend of ours, and he's some officer and some like big thing. And he was telling me that his daughters still talk about me. And I just said, well, we didn't even interact that much. Why do they talk about me? And he was just being nice, but I couldn't tolerate that. I was like, this is a lie. Don't lie to me. So yeah, I'm a bit weird in that aspect. You are getting nervous. No, I'm not getting nervous. Yes, I am getting emotionally charged. It's more like I'm getting passionate. I'm getting more passionate than nervous. So, and when I get passionate, I start speaking a bit louder and with a lot more enthusiasm than a normal person would. So, and don't tell me to relax, man. Stop being a misogynist. Don't stop telling women what to do and how to feel and how to act. What? See, this is how I mess things up. That was the visual presentation of how I mess things up with people in my life and people online. And I know you think I've overreacted, but that's just like something rooted deep in our subconscious and psychology that we say things that we don't mean in a certain aspect, but it is still misogynistic or still insensitive to women or degrading women at some level. You would never say to a guy, okay, just relax, unless he's like a very good friends with you. You're with me. Oh, thank God. Okay. So I'm watching Rick and Morty with a very low volume because I don't want YouTube to put a copyright strike on me. And it gets very boring sometimes. Like everyone just disappears. I don't know what four people are watching me and still not talking to me. I feel like I'm being watched. Somebody's speculating me, watching every move of mine, and they're still undercover agents or some. I don't know. Can I tell you to stop overthinking? No, you cannot tell me anything. Don't tell me anything. Nobody tells me anything. Nobody tells me to do anything. I just don't like that or appreciate that. Oh, yes, I made a friend, another friend, a different friend, and she's a bit older than me. You can talk, but just not boss me around with stuff. Okay, so I made a friend, and she's very nice, and she's a very good human, and I would really like to stay friends with her, but she starts degrading herself, like she says she's stupid or something like that, and sometimes she implies that I'm stupid, and I so much hate that. I i wish she I kind of hope that she stops being like that. Like I would really like her to stop degrading herself or me, and if she fails to do that, I would have to cut ties with her, and that would be very painful, but I will have to do that anyway. And that just makes me sad, just thinking that we won't be friends in the future if she keeps doing that. So yeah, I can love and let go at the same time. If it doesn't serve me or benefit me, or if it doesn't nourish my soul. Okay, I'm getting a bit too spiritual and yogic here. I don't know if that's even a term. Okay. But yeah, I haven't tolerated my parents talking about me that way. And if they ever do, I let them know, don't talk to me that way. You guys are misguided. You guys don't know me. And like, I love my parents the most. Like, they're the first people I've ever loved. And everyone else comes after that. And they're the people I've loved the longest. Like, I was born and I started loving them. Even if I'm in like a 10-year relationship, I wouldn't love that person as much as I'd love my parents because I know them much longer. And my psychology, no, and my, I don't know, my brain is more hardwired to love my parents than anybody else because my brain is much more familiar with that pattern of love and is going to be much more tolerant of their shit as compared to someone else's. But even then, if they say something like that, if they say something degrading, I say something even more degrading. So yeah, uh, that's not an alien quality. That's more like human. Yeah, I believe that too. Uh, yep. But the problem with us humans is most of us don't even know ourselves and don't have any standards. So humans who do have human like standards, it's very difficult for them to get along with other humans. And so you are human. Yeah, I am. Hard for me to believe that. I am human in an alien world. Yeah, that makes more sense. But I know people like me exist, and there are a lot of people which are much better than me, and they exist. So I just need to find my crowd. And I'm hungry. And everything's gonna be closed by now. That's okay. You carry on. That's another order, mister. I'm not taking any orders from anybody. Yeah, I'm done talking. Uh, Genuinely done talking. I have said all the things that were on in my head or that I wanted to say. Eat. Okay. A lot of guys in my college, they talk like they're talking to a bot, and they're gonna give instructions on how to act, and I will start acting like that. You're doing the same thing, Mr. Tan. Um, hey, Shalos thought, I don't know what your name is. Is that Shalos? Is it Shalos? Shit, my laugh is horrible sometimes. Okay. Um, Thank you so much. Your compliment really means a lot to me. And I'm gonna lie down because I look prettier this way. No, I'm gonna lie down because I'm just so tired of sitting. I want to buy shawarma, but I hope you're familiar with what shawarma is. So shawarma is like this wrap, but it tastes really good. It has pickles in it and meat in it, and it's got mayonnaise plus red chilies plus some cream in it, and it tastes so good. And I want to order that, but most of the times the problem is when I do order it, it's just sometimes it's good, but sometimes it tastes so bad. And last night I got one and it wasn't good. So I'm very confused about whether I should eat or just sleep now. But I'm not sleepy either because I woke up at 12 p.m. So, oh yes, I was talking about some guy from my college. So there was this guy. Okay, so there was a study group in our group. Okay, there was a study group, and in that study group there were some people, obviously, and there was some guy who sent something that was religious but also ignorant. And I respect all people with religions. Like I respect people's beliefs, but when it gets to a level that's ignorance, I do not appreciate it. And that's when I let him know that it was ignorant. And he started yelling at me and calling me all kinds of bad things. And I responded to him in the group chat. And I shared his screenshots that he sent to me personally. How evil am I? And when I did that, and he was like, fucking, fucking, fuck you, and something like that. Anyway, who the hell do you think you are? And I just took a screenshot of it and I just sent it in the group. And I was like, okay, this is the guy who was telling us to do this thing religious. And then there was some guy who reached out to me and he was like, yeah, you were very savage and you served him and stuff. And I was like, wow, your opinion really matters to me. Thank you so much for appreciating me. It's such a big deal. Which was sarcastic, but he did not get my sarcasm. And then I asked him, like, are you familiar with the concept of sarcasm? And he was like, yeah, whatever. And I was like, whatever? You don't talk to me like that. You either talk to me with respect or you just leave. Okay, you don't get to say whatever to me. And I'm not your girlfriend. That you just say whatever, and I'd be like, okay, yeah, but this guy is paying for my rent, so I'm just gonna tolerate his disrespect. Mm-mm-mm. And then he ignores me for a while, and I don't even remember he exists. And then he reaches out to me, and I ignore him. So, like, I'm dying alone. That's the moral of the story. I don't know how you will you take it. Take what? Okay. I don't know how will you take it. How you'll take it. Can I point out your mistakes? Can I point out your grammatical mistakes? The design is beautiful of your yeah, it's a one piece shirt. It's like it's have you seen the season One Piece? It's from there. And I also have like okay shit, I wish I could show you my shirt from besides. Like it literally says One Piece and Luffy and his gang is made on it. So it's like fancier from besides. And yeah, it's a season. I watch a lot of cartoons. If I could be one person, I would be Luffy from One Piece. There, I said it. I have told everyone about everything about me. No, he's not a little girl. He's a little boy, but he's got big guts. So, and he's also like a decent human. I'm not decent human. I'm trying to be a decent human like him. And he's got this ridiculous belief in himself that he's awesome. I've got that too. So, okay, I have been able to open your channel. Animash. Sorry if I said it wrong. 10. I'm ordering you to talk. Talk. Okay, I will. I'm missing somebody. Yeah, I'm missing Kakashi. Okay, I'm gonna stick around like 1.5 more minutes and then I'm out. Cause I don't know, it's been so engaging. I didn't even I didn't even realize I've been talking for 45 minutes. Talk to him. Talk to whom? That dude I was talking about? Oh my god, never. Firstly, he looks like an idiot. Secondly, he goes to gym. Guys who go to gym, they're just weird. Most of them. Um, and he thinks going to gym is gonna get him girls, which is even stupider. And he talks like he's, I don't know, 7 years old. So, do you often cry? I cry when there's war. I cry when there's some kid who's sick. I cry when I cannot help someone. I cry when there's injustice. That's the only times I cry. I cry when I'm on my periods. Yeah, that happens too. Okay, it was so nice getting to know. No, it was so nice spilling all my secrets. No, it wasn't nice. I should have. Next time, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But yeah, I was happy to have seen Kakashi again, and yeah, it was nice being rude to someone called Bheja Fry, because he was an ass, and I was an ass in return. So that was nice. And yep, I'm gonna go now. So have a good day or night. Night, probably. And I'm out.